Hi friends. The data science industry has about three primary components. Number one, data engineering, which primarily involves extraction, transformation, and loading of data. Number two is building models. By modeling, we mean segmenting customers and predicting what these customers will do. So once you are able to segment and you're able to predict, you generally know what is the stimulus you need to do to make a customer buy your product or do a certain series of actions. And the third part is building in the AI component, which automates and builds self-learning algorithms based on actual customer response. So in the initial model may say that, okay, customer A will respond to a campaign in B and purchase an amount C. But the result may be customer A responded to a campaign D and purchased 2 times what was expected. So this has to re-get classified again in the model and classified again in the database, and the models have to be improved. So this is the AI component of it. So there are three big classifications, and typically it is important for anybody pursuing an AI ML career to be able to understand and deploy all three. Initially in the one's career, one can maybe focus only on data engineering, but it is not advisable to only get stuck in data engineering. An appreciation of the modeling as well as the deployment of the models become very, very important. To be able to do this, there are 2 or 3 major skills which are required. Number one, very strong SQL skills. Number two, strong modeling skills, which requires common sense plus obviously using Python or an equivalent software, Power BI or anything. The third one is being able to deploy, which is primarily done in Python, or typically there are multiple campaign automation softwares such as any marketing automation platforms such as Zoho or Unica, or like this, the n number of marketing automation softwares. At ATI, which is a subsidiary of Redwood Algorithms, a consulting firm, we ensure that our students who take up bundled courses like the RA360, for example, where they learn all these elements. And not only do they learn this, when they clear that and they join the Redwood Apprentice program, they are able to deploy all what they have learned in real client situations, live client situations. Now that is real consulting situation where one has to be up to a certain level to be able to deploy. So here, this is where 2 things will happen. Either one will enjoy that, one will say that, okay, this is great fun and I want to do it for a lifetime. Great. Or one will say, fine, I've understood the concepts and I want to be a user of algorithms rather than a developer of algorithms. In both cases, the ATI curriculum and the actual internship will help you take the decision well. So once you do the RAP program, then you have opportunities to work with Redwood or with any of the folks in the industry, because then you have relevant, successful expertise in being able to not just develop but also deploy algorithms. So that is why it is similar to the way we have structured it, and not just now, for the last 10-12 years, it's like data science is like a medical profession. You cannot become a doctor without doing an internship and actually practicing. So same thing, here you will learn in the ATI classes, which is online, and you will get the chance to work in our consulting arm, which will make, over a span of 6 to 9 months to a year, will make you very confident in terms of being able to apply statistical concepts and machine learning concepts on any data set which you come across. So feel free to reach out for any further clarifications, and looking forward to joining ATI.